Welcome to this edition of Exploring Pennsylvania Boroughs. I'm Chris Kapp, Executive Director of the Pennsylvania State Association of Boroughs. Each month we visit communities across the state to highlight the history, culture, and progress taking place. Today we explore Pottstown Borough, Montgomery County. Pottstown was once an iron and steel hub filled with large rolling mills, textiles, foundries, and manufacturers of bricks and silks. Over the past few years, the downtown revitalization has moved forward with an axe-throwing venue, a new farmers market, and several breweries. The iconic Steel River Playhouse also recently celebrated its 10th anniversary. We hope you enjoy this tour of one of Pennsylvania's many great borough communities.
Hi, I'm Justin Keller, Pottstown Borough Manager. Welcome to Pottstown. Pottstown is home to 22,000 hard-working residents. We have beautiful architecture, a diversity of people, and family-friendly activities for all ages. With over 150 acres of parkland, a diverse housing stock, and a vibrant downtown, Pottstown has become one of the most desirable locations in the Philadelphia region. This unique blend of architecture, quality of life, is something that's unique to Pottstown, a town where you can truly have a cosmopolitan experience more similar to that of an urban metropolitan center while enjoying the quality of life of the suburbs. Our walkable and vibrant downtown, along with affordable real estate prices, truly offer everything from someone that's a millennial to an empty nester. Come check us out and see why people are picking Pottstown.
Hello, my name is Dan Weand. I'm the president of the Pottstown Borough Council. Pottstown is located in western Montgomery County at the crossroads of routes 100 and 422. Let me tell you about Pottstown. We have quite a history. This is the home to Mrs. Smith Pies, where Amanda Smith baked her first pies for sale. It's also the home to the Dana Corporation, which is celebrating their 100th anniversary here in Pottstown right now. We have, just to our west, the Montgomery County Community College West Campus. And that, in conjunction with our Pottstown schools, gives our people the opportunity to educate their children from pre-kindergarten all the way through a bachelor's degree without ever leaving the borough. And of course, we're the home to the Hill School, a prestigious private school that actually is on quite a hill here in town. Again, we want to attract employers and investors. And realizing we can't force you to come, we can make it easier for you to come. So I created an oversight committee called the Efficient Methods Committee. We have two major goals. First, we want to make our staff and our processes here within Borough Hall run more smoothly. So we looked at every process, and we're making each one run more efficiently. Second, we want to make this place more user-friendly. And we talked with staff, we talked with investors, talked with a lot of people. And by doing so, we're streamlining forms and changing methods and procedures for anyone investing here to work with the borough. And finally, we have LERTA, which is the Local Economic Revitalization Tax Abatement Program, which gives those starting a new business or moving and expanding here into town a tax break to help you get started and keep you sustained. I'd like you to know I picked Pottstown years ago, and I hope you will pick Pottstown today.
I'm Kathy Skitko. I'm the Senior Director of Institutional Public Relations for the Hill School here in Pottstown, and I'm also the Director of Communications for the Hobart's Run Initiative, which is a neighborhood development initiative of the Hill School. The Hill School picked Pottstown 168 years ago. Founded in 1851, the Hill School originally was an all-boys boarding high school. Now we're coeducational. We have 530 students from 32 states and 32 foreign countries, and we have about 9,500 alumni. They love to visit Pottstown, to visit the Hill School, and it's definitely their home away from home. The Hill School is indeed located on a hill in the middle of downtown Pottstown. We are about 200 acres. We are internationally known as a very academically competitive college prep boarding school. We're also a very traditional place. We have traditions such as seated meals that are served by faculty. We have a non-denominational chapel service twice a week for our students and our faculty. And we also have a dress code. The guys and girls both must wear blazers. The guys wear a necktie. The Hill School and Hobart's Run are so happy to be a part of Pottstown and everything that is happening here. If you'd like to take a tour of the Hill School, you can contact our admission office. And if you'd like to learn more about the collaborative opportunities presented by Hobart's Run, I'm happy to help you out.
Hello, I'm Peggy Lee Clark, and I'm the Executive Director of Pottstown Area Industrial Development. And I pick Pottstown every day, and I'm happy that others are picking Pottstown too. We're standing here in the downtown, which is just one of the many great assets we have in economic development realm for commercial development. We also have a traditional office park, Circle of Progress, as well as an east and west gateway, which is everything from a hospital to car parts places. Pottstown has a long history with vehicles, and you can see that in many of the businesses that are already located here and people that are attracted here, just as such as with the car shows that we have going on once a month in the warmer summer months through the fall. We also have things like American Keg. It is the only stainless steel producer of kegs, beer kegs, within the United States, and it's located here right in Pottstown. We have things like hemp processing. So something so old is new again. We've known for a long time in the agricultural communities that hemp is a really important product for lots of things, from everything from clothing to tires. And we have hemp processing right here that is opening up here in Pottstown. We also have a life sciences incubator hub that's under development on a third floor of one of our major commercial buildings. So we are in with the modern technologies of today, as well as embracing our history here. We are able to connect the business community with licensing inspection, as well as borough elected officials, to make sure that there's a smooth transition when people are opening up a business. We also have great partnerships with things like the Tri-County Area Chamber that really allows, once a business is established, to meet their neighbors and network and get professional development help. There's a community college here for further education. Post-baccalaureate can even be had on their campuses. We have something for everybody here. Our downtown I love to refer to as an affordable urban experience that's very authentic.
Hello, I'm John Giannopoulos. I'm the founder and one of the founders of Sly Fox Brewing Company, as well as the president. And I wanted to talk about why Sly Fox picked Pottstown. We selected Pottstown back in late 2011 after having success in our brew pub location in Royersford. But we needed additional space, more brewing capacity, and of course we needed infrastructure for the brewing needs, which is of course water and sewer. And we looked at lots of surrounding communities. We also needed land because we like to do large events. And we looked at many, many spaces, but we finally picked Pottstown because we found a location in an industrial park that has land associated with it. We got an adjacent lot. And we also were able to have capacity for water and sewer. And that's really important for us. When we brew beer, it takes 7 gallons of water to make 1 gallon of beer. Also, a couple years after we located the brewery here, some friends and I decided that we needed to open up a whiskey distillery because Sly Fox had the resources and the capability to make the wash, which is what the distillery uses to distill into the product that they make. It made sense to locate directly across the street. So Manatawny Stillworks is located across the street from Sly Fox. We make the wash here at Sly Fox. We fork truck it across the street to Manatawny, and they distill it out and make amazing whiskey right across the street. The Circle ends up being a really fun location on the weekends because people can come both to the Sly Fox Brewery and go across the street to Manatawny Stillworks. So next time you're in the Pottstown area, make sure to come out to the Circle of Progress and get the double header, one at Sly Fox and one at Manatawny Stillworks. Cheers.
Hello, my name is Nathaniel Guest, and I'm the Executive Director of the Coalbrookdale Railroad Preservation Trust. Among its many superlatives, Pottstown is the southern terminus of the Coalbrookdale Railroad, one of the oldest railroads in Pennsylvania, connecting Pottstown and Boyertown, Pennsylvania, with the National Freight Network. The Coalbrookdale Railroad was built by Civil War soldiers who had just come home from the war to connect the oldest iron-making sites in the New World, all found right here in Pennsylvania. The railroad was rediscovered about 5 years ago and rebuilt by citizens in Pottstown and Boyertown, bringing passengers from all over the world here to Pottstown to explore the many wonderful attractions that we have to offer. Behind me is a new station that will serve those passengers who come from every state in the Union and many foreign countries every year, to explore Pottstown and the many attractions here in the downtown and in this place, Pottstown's Memorial Park. Memorial Park is Pottstown's recreational and cultural core. In addition to Pottsgrove Mansion, the Ironmaster site, Memorial Park is also home to a 1906 Philadelphia Toboggan Company Carousel, a great way to spend the afternoon here in Pottstown. Additionally, Memorial Park is home to a dog park, a skate park, the Fountains of Youth Spray Park, as well as bandstands, playing fields, and a trail that runs along the beautiful Manatoni Creek that forms the western border of the park. Pottstown is a wonderful place to begin your journey on the Coalbrookdale Railroad, one of the most scenic and beautiful railroad journeys anywhere in the country. We encourage you to join us here in Pottstown to explore all of the things this wonderful and historic community has to offer.
Hey guys, my name is Anthony Giordano, and I'm one of the co-owners here of the Alley on High Street, located at 228 East High Street here in Pottstown. You think of the Alley on High Street, you think of a beer garden. We're not your typical beer garden. We're a spot that you can come here and get good drinks, good vodka, good liquor, good wine, good friends, and good kids are coming here at all times. A family-friendly place, dog-friendly place. We don't want it to be a place where there's 21 to 30-year-olds here at all times. This is family. We want you to come down here, sit, relax, let your kids play the games. We have a variety of different games for the kids to play. Very relaxed atmosphere. If you have dogs, feel free to bring your dogs. That's what we wanted to create, something different. Dogs, family, friends. Because if you haven't been down here recently in the last 6 to 8 months, you really need to make it a point. There's a lot of new businesses open up, and me being an outsider is just surprised at the variety and the amount of new businesses that are opening, I feel like every week. So if you've not been in town, do yourself a favor, please stop down, stop and see us at the Alley on High Street, 228 East High Street. If not, come see the other shops down there.
Hi, I'm Alan McBain. We're here at the Carousel at Pottstown. I'm a board member, art director, and vice president. The Carousel's at 30 West King Street, Pottstown, PA. And we're here with PTC 9. This is the second oldest operating wooden carousel in the United States that was built by the Philadelphia Toboggan Company. Number 9 here was made in 1905. We're well over 100 years and certainly an antique. But it's important to remember that out of that 100 years, 18 of them was spent in a volunteer effort to restore and replicate the original carousel so that we could set it up in the building today. We're across the street from Memorial Park and the new Coalbrookdale Railroad station, and right next to us is the Manatoni Green mini golf course, which we also operate for the borough. We bring in about 80 to 100,000 visitors a year to this facility. Some of them coming from across the country, even from other countries. We're literally a destination for carousel enthusiasts. So we have folks coming to the borough specifically to see this attraction. We hold annual events on our own. We have every autumn our Carousel of Flavor Restaurant Festival with 15 to 20 restaurants participating, and that garners a lot of attention not only in the borough but surrounding counties. In fair weather, spring to fall, we do our First Fridays. We've had car nights, movie nights. We have princess parties, superhero parties. We've had the Easter Bunny here, and every December for breakfast, Santa comes and makes a visit, and that's the real Santa. On behalf of the Carousel, stop in and take a spin.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Henrik, and I'm honored to serve as the mayor of Pottstown. I was born and raised in California and never really felt like home in Pennsylvania. That is until I moved to Pottstown. We have so many amazing events in Pottstown that bring visitors from all over the world, And most, if not all, of these events are put together by members in our community and volunteers. We have the Pottstown Rumble, which is the largest grass doubles volleyball tournament in the nation. It brings people from all over, 4,000 players, 200 plus nets, and now with partnering with AVP, we're able to offer over $80,000 in cash and prizes. Pottstown goes all out for 4th of July. We start out our day with our huge parade that features the Pottstown Rotary large yellow inflatable duck to let everyone know that after the parade we're going to have our Rotary duck race down the river. And the parade ends at the park where we have a full day of events in our Go Forth Festival. We have live entertainment, music, crafts, vendors, local cuisine, drinks, and of course, a beer garden. The night always ends with a fantastic display of fireworks. Our community doesn't just come out for fun events. They come out to make Pottstown a better place. Throughout the whole year, we have community cleanup events such as Rock the Block, cleanup of Edgewood Cemetery, block parties, and many others. So come out to Pottstown to experience what home really feels like.
Hi, welcome to Steel River Playhouse, located here at 245 East High Street in Pottstown. My name is Rita Peterson, and I'm Development Director here at Steel River. Steel River started when a group of theater professionals came together. They wanted to build a community where you could produce shows that were creative and inspiring for the community. More than a decade ago, we made a $1 million investment and picked Pottstown as our permanent home. We have 2 theater spaces here right on High Street, the Black Box, which seats about 220, and upstairs a loft space, which seats about 120 and is great for smaller, more intimate performances. We produce 8 main stage shows annually and welcome 10,000 guests. We've taken our audiences under the big top of Pippin, over the Austrian hills in The Sound of Music. We've taken them to a courtroom in Alabama for To Kill a Mockingbird, and Under the Sea with Ariel in The Little Mermaid. We produce a Christmas show every year that has become part of the Pottstown holiday experience, and that show alone, over the course of 3 weeks, welcomes more than 2,000 guests to the theater. We offer summer camps and workshops, private classes and group classes, acting lessons, singing lessons, technical classes in lighting design and costume design. Over the last decade, we have educated hundreds of students in this building. We are so proud of our role as Pottstown's community theater, and that we help to welcome more than 20,000 visitors a year here to High Street. For more information about the programs or shows, or to purchase a ticket and come visit us, please visit steelriver.org.
Hello, my name is Shell Hallman. I am one of the owners of the High Street Terminal located right here at 300 East High Street in Pottstown. This building has been known as the Pottstown Farmers Market for years. When we purchased the building, we decided to turn it into an artisan-style food court. What we decided to do was bring in several different restaurants, put them in the same communal area so everyone could come in, enjoy their variety of foods, sit in our communal seating area, and enjoy each other and socialize. The front area of our building is a little bit smaller, so we have 4 tables up there right now. Going forward, this will be a lounge section where you can enjoy your coffee in the morning and relax, and in the evening, have your martini to relax as well. The back area is a larger section. We have 7 tables in the back. When you have your parties here, you use all of the vendors on site to have your catering done. You can go as big or as small as you please. We also have a 6 by 10 foot screen in the back that we are using to host movie nights. You can use it for your PowerPoints, and of course we're showing sporting events. We have 12 businesses in our building right now. With the networking amongst them, they can work together to plan events, they can have spaghetti nights and breakfast, and they all put together a menu of choice, all participating to have that one event. It's a way that they can be successful within our town and let the community see what we have to offer here. As you can tell, we are working hard to make Pottstown a destination for everyone to come see. You can find more out about the High Street Terminal by following us on Facebook and following us on Instagram, both as High Street Terminal. Thanks so much, and we hope to see you soon.
How you doing? I'm Steve Everett. You're at Splitting Edge Axe Throwing in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. We started this business about a year ago. When we bought the Ellis Mills building in downtown Pottstown on High Street, we thought, what would we do with this? It's unlimited possibilities. We decided that this 5,000 square foot second floor space with its old world architecture deserved something like an old world sport, and here we are with axe throwing. We are participants in the World Axe Throwing League, and our manager actually just placed third in the US Open for World Axe Throwing. It was important for us to bring this to this building for multiple reasons. One, we're opening a brewery below it, and it's an attraction to a town. Our goal for Pottstown and the help of redeveloping it was to bring people into town and give something for the people in town already to do. Something a little different, something to keep them here, and then to support the downtown businesses around us. Here we have 8 rolled axe throwing lanes. Outside of the leagues, obviously coming here for a birthday party, bachelor party, work event, team building, or just a night out, couples night out is perfect. We're a BYOB facility and a BYO food facility. So bring your beer, bring your food, and have a great time with us. Our age limit is from 10 and up, so children are welcome here as well. So if you would like some more information about Splitting Edge Axe Throwing, visit us at www.splittingedgeaxethrowing.com or follow us on Instagram and Facebook, Splitting Edge Axe Throwing.
Hello, my name is Gina Spees. I own a business downtown in Pottstown. The name of our business is Once Upon a Time Consignment Boutique. This is a place where you can find designer brand clothing for the entire family, men included, where you can make a selection from casual to special occasion wear. When I was looking around for a location to open up my business, with Pottstown on the verge of revitalizing and just really doing great things, it was a good location for a new business to take advantage of a good price to start a new venture. And of course, the buildings was beautiful. Just everything that I saw, like the building I'm in, is gorgeous. So I like the opportunity here. It is wonderful how the business worked together here in Pottstown, which is one of the reasons why I also picked Pottstown. I love how we are very supportive of one another. The different type of networking meetings that we have is great. You can find more information about our business on our Facebook page, so please be sure to follow and like us there. It's where we'll list all our events that we have going on. That's where you'll find previous things that we've done, and also great pictures of some of our merchandise that we offer.
Hi, I'm Tim Fenchel, and we are here in Riverfront Park in Pottstown. And I am with the Schuylkill River Greenways National Heritage Area. And our mission as an organization is to champion the Schuylkill River. We do that in a couple different ways. One way is to get people on and next to the river, or also onto the Schuylkill River Trail, which is the trail that runs right here through Riverfront Park in Pottstown. We believe that by getting people onto the trail, onto the river, outside, along the river, is the best way to create future stewards for the river and the other natural resources in the region. We set up shop here in Pottstown about 2003. We chose Pottstown because of its central location within the watershed, but also because of the amenities that this community offered as a river town and as a trail town. The Schuylkill River Trail, like many other long-distance regional trails, acts as an economic driver for the communities and the towns that it touches along its way. And we work with the communities, the borough of Pottstown, other partners in the region to make sure that this resource is benefiting Pottstown the best way that we can. Over 2 million people every year get on the Schuylkill River Trail. Many people bicycling through town come right into town right here through Riverfront Park. When they get into town, they are immediately met with signage and information that will direct them to the downtown area, where they can then access shopping, restaurants, and some of the other great amenities that are here in the community. We really find Pottstown to be a fantastic place to set up our business and to work with a lot of the partners here within the community. So we're excited to have people come visit Riverfront Park and the Schuylkill River Greenways, get out on the trail, walk and hike next to the river. It's a fantastic place to get out and recreate.
Thank you for taking a tour of Pottstown Borough. Please join us for the next edition of Exploring Pennsylvania Boroughs, right here on PCN.